church we kathana being gala aring sin aring yarak zip khai prashna bing thum psychorally itumli ngatang khame ju Christa we mingli salam midley azarvuna iwitupam kala Bible text pashok miaire achukumwi Christmas theme. Do not be afraid. I bring to you good news that will cause great joy for all the people. Do not be afraid. Singum hiliva akashok da iwivangva achukum hi singum hi ina tada recall sani sigjeva achakum hi tha dam hili ishawo operation sa laga hospital wena sokcham ne cancer declare side doctor na sangdam ring mrada ishani kazamarau da infalitang halagam sabaim da Guwahati phungkawe. I had to rush home kivangla ga ishavu PP stroke sa da chivangena I shimukung sabaim da Christmas adamli I ishi family nothal ga ishawo kazal ga hiling hak sa chi nothal ga shimungawe. Then hanka laga ishi shimabuna ai nashi hilim bam baimre nashawo ji hilim thisang baimre jaw singgung trukshini pamra haine acham phala khai shimwo ne da hangpai kha cheta hangai da okay then we'll make a move shim hong sang laga within 3-4 days ishawo we condition ji chakshilagaw da ai shimkung khai phamera da seasa laga shimkung awe. After 5 days my father-in-law passed away. Lockdown li ban laga iprevu somehow she managed to come to Guwahati. Isha mak isha ni chena isha chon athum panjang banthai da hilimaka pai lim da pamjang pam khaine now hili herai laga pasangawni ga the kiglesa and then came the news that my sister awi appendicitis we problem leida she was in emergency she was rushed to hospital in Bangalore. She got operated. Raw illusion kmi mangai na thalaga na surgery gup sang da she came back. She recovered. Achon thang October thadam chili again. Igdo in a shimli call sound Geneva. Je igdo we call Jimazatu. At that lagapik masatu. Ishavali call sanim like hine. Ishavalui piesa. Igdoli call sa je pik. Mi khangdena huna pik sa laga. I nagdo tada kunong sadly. Jikai. So I thought maybe he is busy. Ka izarvuna ili call sara sa je khale laga. Ishapaji awi ukamakeji ngaleo laga shimkong nai na rathai da ngaleo laga leisai ji jena emergency na arui ishawai na ishavuli luili wa hotere. Once they came back treatment wivang tada ngan pai ngan ra jaw ngathorji igdo wibom charang ga izervu na kol saneva ngaya bong da izervu ka upli fu sang ngaya bong da ighar samring phalak thoi khruawe awi jena hospital bare da jen da kasakapai khangzek neva. Then I thought I'll tell my father ka ishava luipi sa da awi connect masa thuji then igdoli kol sa sa va chi thada condition ji laisai. Then now coming to November December the whole pandemic lockdown FCRA we situation ra lage NGOs particularly Christian NGOs kuchunga habgakno rashunge. At this point in time Ili, do not be afraid. It's difficult to witness hang lojika. Migumo winning, kalam migumo winning panirin hang lojika. it's difficult to witness. I have written 3 exams. Aka clear masamne, khani clear sai written, interview sai re. Achon thang we hapta jili result, achu hapta jili result shokni ka jika it has postponed now to January. Every day, tada chiwining ka kashap. My Reverend Alumshan me he was faithful, he is faithful that he brought me thus far. I'm confident Reverend Sang Chawe, he'll take me through. Reverend hak me yu otpamli. But mikuma sa the otpamak li sa we na tada khangache khrag ji hi. Yang. In the midst of this, I'm given this topic to share God's faithfulness in our life. Manguchielo, Kivang I bring to you good news that will cause great joy to all the people. Kajikta pao kula say. Christmas we message itum nganara shume. Hui khamia raprai ji itum nganara shume. Sunday school li Jishu Christian itum li ngatang mi ji nganara shume. Chang. I bring to you good news that will cause great joy. This is like nali kifa kami leko takhang rai chai. Gift jagachi 11 lita badam tranli. Today, the gift is, today in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. Gift ja, hine ta kongli, yang, jine the gasteng rai chai, arui hipahila. Today in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. He is the Messiah, the Lord. Now, what is important is, itumna Messiah je kipa akong jili Messiah jili kizang kajibaje have we opened it? Christmas li tum gift ning chang sir give me lego jaga will be excited, but give me lego ji mangna ko laga if we leave then we can't nam later. Gift ji hine jaga gift ji wa thai ko laga if we have not opened it, there's no point of that gift. Achon thang we Sunday jili ochana khamatui ji he spoke about the attributes of God, which is hili kapadam thanli a Savior has been born to you. Para haire yang mikum moak sa da pra da leko. So kapra baji mikumo ne jang. But it doesn't end there. He is the Messiah, the Lord. Messiah, the Lord. Messiah jiji tum tada thaiser sasar khaine nganui lagawena anointed one, the one Jihudi now being David aunga winau tun wena ngatang khmia akhara jipaje. But why is it important that this Messiah has to be born and also has to be God? And how does this makes us safe from something? Itumli katadang ngatang mi payaw. In what ways? In a Jishu Christali sisang ejika, I want to be very clear. Ia kachangkat taising kui logical salagaina tai kui kji yening chang. Yang. Not just that, oi Jishuji tuming tang kmiko. No, not because of that. Avavan reshisarao da, not because of that. I want to know it very clear. Kathada Jishu nang tang mida. Jishuraga prajina kathada iling tang mi pai. Jishuji jingum tingani lang pra kinda. How does that make sense to me and my life? Jang. Jihudi now bingling tang mi kwai gijinda. How does that make sense to me and in my life? Why must this Messiah be a man and God himself? Why do we need a savior? Kiwang itum ngatang khami ji tarkar sao. Itum na teaching hai Romans chapter 6 verse 23. For the wage of sin is death. Morewi saman kathine ji. Itum liara planet gate wena or foreign countries wena missionaries agra laga na more ga phungane da marhang la itum winningly katong na thai I more ga phungane ji. And we all know receiving la thaiser morewi tanti va laye ji thaiser jang. They may have certain different beliefs that morewi tanti baji khangdei formai nak ji pai. Itum we Bible lig bi ghaya kathini ji. Kala Romans League big high itum na bakwe for all have sinned. Taka je teaser. Now taka katije what is death? Katiji kido. Itum na dictionary parking them tali a permanent cessation causing of action of all vital functions. Yang ngasam gai itum we vital functions being ngasam gai relate masalui giji. Organ akain organ ji akaji relate masalui giji. Which thus means separation. It's being separated from one another. Ngapuyang gai jang. Akha na akha ji correspond masadu da amang malay bai tu da ngasam gai ara. That thus mean separation. Idum na Genesis we account li pa keng adam tranli 3 we 23 lik pa adam tranli. So the Lord meaning day 2 we 17 pa keng adam tranli. For you must not eat from the tree of knowledge of the good and evil, for when you eat from it you will suddenly die. Nana shaya ka tira. At the main if na shaya away. What happened? Pop pidaula, kakswing samaula. The first death that was accounted, the first separation that was accounted was Genesis chapter 3 verse 23 that says, so the Lord banished him from the Garden of Eden to work the ground from which he had been taken. Anagakui ngalay juena. Ali siyam kuing lay juena ana ot salaga ringza khwai ali Eden garden juena kasama is there. There is a separation between the creator and the created one there in the garden. Jang. The second separation that we see is Genesis chapter 5 5 chili. Adam lived a total 950 years and then he died. Jang. There's a separation there. How Jesus can save us from the death? Jishu we attribute atang in ang thala man and God. 100% man, 100% God. To understand, itum na hipapta vai, chu Christian na jishu ragapra, kala ragapra hiena, itum ling atang kami ji itum nakta sambang vai ragji papta vai, we have to go to Calvary. We have to go to Calvary. Jishu Christian grossly 7 sayings. The first one is, Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they do. Second one, verily I say unto you today, thou shalt be with me in the paradise. Luke chapter 23, verse 43. John 19, 26, 27. Woman, behold, thy son. And to his disciple, here is your mother. Matthew chapter 27, 46. Mark 15, 34. Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani. Father, Father, why have you forsaken me? John 19, 28. I am thirsty. John 19, 30. It is finished. Luke 23, 46. Father, into your hand I commit my spirit. Then he said this. When he said this, he breathed his last. In a hangatawi maramba kiglajika shini doing a chai jili kanawa matiji important sai. Jilina itumna taigiji. Why Jesus must be 100% man and why Jesus must be 100% God to save us. And why it is not possible with any other things to save us from the death. What if Jishu Krista ji mikumo sa damang rapra nishija, what would happen on the cross of Calvary? Hangdam man laga cross ile hangdam man laga Eli Eli lama sabachthani jena tatangawre de. Because Genesis we account li to napak yang adam thali kati giji ya khangapak ka jin jang. So if Jesus was only man, Ju Krista mikumo mang ni sig jiva Eli Eli lama sabachthani ena tatangaw gi jine. Jang Ali Jehovah purpose which is to save us. It is finished giji mahangiji. Jang What if Jesus was only God and no man? There won't be Eli Eli lama sabachthani, which means the definition of that will never be fulfilled. Jang. So it is important. Ju Krista mikumo ga sadara pra. Kala Ju Krista awi attributes li 100% man, 100% God gajihi. So that he fulfills both the definition of death, the separation, which is Eli Eli lama sabachthani, which is possible only when he is 100% man. Kala in 100% God himself, he can say, Father, I commit my spirit into your hand. And when he said this, he breathed his last. Jili kathi. Jang. In his death is a reconciliation. When he breathed his last and when he said, Father, I commit my spirit into your hand, only if Jesus was 100%, only because Jesus was 100% God, he can commit his spirit back to God. Awi kathi jili avavuli. Reconcile kasak jiji possible kasan. Now, the question then is, it is possible with Jesus Christ. Itu majishu mening laga. Itu magata sapai ura. Jang. It is possible with Jesus Christ because he was the Son of God. Ava viranda. So he was able to do that. Ka iva nava mikumonda. How does that make sense to you and me? Galatians 3:26 likbadam tranli kaja sitkasang wi mga aina Krista Jisuli ngarum hauda natum where we now serve. Kala ina Galatians 4:7 palaga hina kupsang faisa ke kha atamung kusung aina verena awi now mira jihorai mikumo avu akawi now mira akasada ana rai kala jihudi wi ayin azingli ra okthui ayin wi azingli khale saikoru ngatang khuida Itumli verewi now ngara ngasa ngasaka 6 Natum verewi now ngara na da taikavai anaw mayer wi manglaji itum wi uglungli sangmida manglaji na abba ishava the baushoka 7 jiwiwangaina ara natum raw maning luimana ka vere wi now ngara naungrana kala natum awi naungra sauda verena awi naungrali miki gichi mira. This is the reason. Chui wangaina itum la chu kristali quick sang chui mangaina itum lila revrana awi naumayera na da awi sonship awi adoption ji itum li khami chui mangaina kala si sang chui mangaina itum la chu kristana ka thida da thilaga ana khring thada ana awi ka thijili avavuli reconcile wagasa thada itum wi ka thijili la itum na phasali thiai sala la itum wi ka thijili la chi thada reconciliation later gijine. That is the reason why we say chu kristana ra la ga itum ni rang tang mi ji kala itum la chi thada tang khami ji samphang bai ji itum li bible hi na ita da matui mi itum na Christmas mayon jing laga to jisu na ili ka da hui mi lao lu jang ka da hui mi pa yaw la jang ara ga phrai na ara ga thi na ili la ka da hui mi pa yaw la jang the question sat le ka aring zin birawi tu na hang che khig la ji ka ali ka sang ali shit ka sang mangai na Rivrajina itum lila awi naung rang sang sakta hilik hang kala natum awi naung ra sauda rena awi naung ra li mi gigi mi re idum psychorally kamahaya Christmas sa saruno kala rakra kum tharji ring pang sa saruno idum wi mirinli katung ka ka chung lai sare iwi lila kala yu shim purna phungrak hai chilila chungmai kharda kachot mirin la leisare ringphak mai chung khalai sare kha itum wi mirin li ringphak mai kap guchi ji khigla jika itum le vivrana wi naungra ka sada vivrak la tana itum lila ju kristali khami yer sak mi ji ilila portion sak mi ilila ngatang khami iwi mirin lila nawi mirin la chi itum le extend sak mi ji hi Christmas na kala chu krista raga prana itum li khuirak mi nei ji hi ari zin na tum li sa ki sak ngai ne inshla gai